Ag around the world, Brazil's second corn crop could be a record breaker. Saying that Brazil is reaping, quote, the mother of all safrinas, agribusiness consultancy AgroConsult predicts Brazilian farmers will produce a record 123.3 million tons of second crop corn. A new forecast is an increase of more than 10 million tons over a previous May guess, and it's estimated it will account for 80% of the national output this year. It says good weather and abundant rains throughout April and May helped yields in many key growing states. But it adds that competition from rivals like Argentina and the U.S. may present some problems. The harvest for the crop is underway right now. U.S. beef exports to Central America are reaching new heights, and there is a growing trend for higher-end U.S. beef cuts. The U.S. Meat Export Federation says the cuts are being sold at meat boutiques in Central America.
We have a variety of this type of stores that have become very trendy and very convenient for consumers. We like to support our commercial partner to grow their business. We have seminars where we share the information about the industry and the cuts that we are promoting. And we have master classes where we give this type of demonstrations of a specific cut that we want to promote.
And Central America is also seeing a boom in tourism, and the growth is in new areas such as El Salvador and Guatemala. The National Pork Producers Council says 23 more U.S. pork plants are now approved to export product to China. It comes after recent trade talks between Washington and Beijing. USDA has been working with China to renew the registration of U.S. meat and poultry plants and facilities that expired earlier this year. Now, you'll remember we told you earlier this year that China had renewed the registration of 300 plus U.S. pork facilities, but then suspended those renewals following the tariff tiff with the U.S. Now, more than 475,000 metric tons of U.S. pork valued at more than $1.1 billion were exported to China last year. About 55% of pork variety meat exports go to China. And Georgia-grown peaches will soon be on their way to Mexico. The state's ag commissioner says it will mark the first time peaches have been exported to Mexico in 27 years. Commissioner Tyler J. Harper saying that Mexico has had strict import restrictions on peaches produced in the southeastern U.S. due to pest concerns that date back to 1994. And he says USDA approved electronic cold pasteurization technology, and it's enabling Georgia peach growers to meet Mexico's strict import requirements. The technology from Ravim uses an electronic beam to eliminate pests and pathogens without using chemicals or heat. Experts say it helps maintain the quality and shelf life of fresh peaches. Now, Georgia will ship 42,000 pounds of peaches to the country. It will utilize Ravim's treatment facility in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas to meet Mexico's safety and quality protocols. The war between Israel and Iran. You probably thought it would spike oil prices, right? Well, Chip Flory joins us to talk about the seemingly muted market reaction next in Chip's Corner.